What's going on YouTube? This is your host Overlord57 with a brand new video to his channel. This is the first time I've uploaded any gameplay of this sort to my channel. This is NASCAR 14. We're going to be doing the Daytona 500. We're going to be doing it on 10% with 20 laps. AI difficulty is 100%. I start 33rd in today's race. I did that on purpose. I didn't want to start at the front because I wanted to work my way there. And hopefully it's a good race for you guys. If you like NASCAR, be sure to drop a like on this video. If you're excited to watch the Daytona 500, which is on the 22nd of February, be sure to drop a like. If you like the car I'm driving, be sure to leave a like. This is a replica of Jeff Gordon's Exalta car from the 2014 season that I remade myself. Well, the green flag is out and we are underway here in Daytona for the running of the Daytona 500. Jimmy Johnson's going to lead the first lap of the Daytona 500, and I move up 10, maybe even more positions on the first lap. I'm up to 19th. I wanted to get to the front early, but I started in the back because I didn't have a good single car speed. Danica Patrick now is to my outside. I pass her with ease. I'm going to fall in line here behind Carl Edwards if he doesn't go back up, which he doesn't, which is kind of good because that would leave me down here basically by myself. But like I said, AI difficulty is on 100%. It's going to be 20 laps long. All assists are off. So if I get tagged in like the left rear or something, I'm basically going to spin. Unless, you know, I pull like a Kyle Busch did in the fudge gap. See what I mean? Wow! Hamlin was flying. Well, that didn't take long for our first caution. Okay, Johnson. I'm right here. Man, that was me. I thought I had room up behind Carl Edwards there, and I guess I just didn't. I just misjudged it. Well, that didn't take long for a first caution. Look at Denny Hamlin and Landon Castle just climbing over cars. Look at Hamlin in the air. He's flying. And then who led the first lap of the 500, Jimmy Johnson, decides that, oh, I'm just going to plow right into you. And there's our first caution. That puts me back to basically 41st. I'm going to stay out. Hopefully I can gain some positions off of this. I'm going to restart 33rd. So right where I started, basically. Which actually isn't all that bad. I mean, it could be worse. Wow, a lot of good drivers pitted. Jeff Gordon, Casey Kane, Ryan Newman, all pitted. That's going to help me out. Alright, wow. Okay, Ryan Truex. I'm just going to stay in line behind you until we get to the start-finish line. Then I'm going to try to get around you. Yeah, stop slowing down. No, I don't have enough help. I'm just going to stay in line. If we get some takers to go 3 wide, then I'll get out of line. The 3 wide all the way at the front of the field, though. That didn't take very long. Okay, I'm on your bumper, Truex. Get going here. Oh, somebody checked up ahead. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to get out of the way of Ryan Truex here. Look at that. I'm still keeping with him, though. Get to Paul Menard. Get to Paul Menard. Yes, I'm at Paul Menard. Oh, I had to move him, though. I just wanted to pass Paul Menard. So we restart at 33rd, and we're up to 31st, barely, because Denny Hamlin's making it difficult. He's on the outside. Way to make things difficult, Hamlin. It's what you're best at. So there's 15 laps to go here, just over a quarter of the way through. Biffle's moved down in front of me. I'm going to have to back off. Come on, check up. Now he's going to move back high. Pick a lane, Biffle. You're the exterminator now. You took out half the field in the Bud Shootout. I hope you're proud. Now I have Kurt Busch in front of me, along with Martin Truex Jr., who had a profound run in the Sprint Unlimited, rather. Last night, when Matt Kenseth ended up taking the victory. That was a good race. I liked the I keep calling it the Bud Shootout. The Sprint Unlimited. Okay, Truex. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, will you stop getting so sideways? Okay, now we're 4 wide, which is not good. Okay. Jeez, Truex. Thought you had a good car. I don't know. We were just driving through the tri-oval, and Truex just got sideways. Then again, I guess the tri-oval is one of the trickiest spots on this racetrack, so that's definitely something to look out for come the finish. Right now I have Kurt Busch between car lengths ahead with David Reagan and Michael Annett. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. This is tight racing. I'm in the 27th position, but we're not even halfway through this race yet, so I'm still in decent shape. Cars are pitting, I believe, yeah. Michael Annett. No, that was Martin Truex Jr., I beg your pardon. And Ryan Truex, who came down pit road, I believe. If you look down at the map, there's a few stragglers off the back of the field. Hopefully, these pit stops that will eventually happen catch them back up and make this more interesting. Well, now we're all 3 wide. Let's just all go 3 wide. Look at that. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. 3 wide throughout the whole field. I have nowhere to go. That high lane, though, is starting to get some momentum. Just like it does in the regular 500. Okay, Junior, why are you slowing down? I'm looking under you now. When these drivers who came off of pit road trying to merge back in traffic, guess what's going to happen? It's going to bog up every single lane on the racetrack. So just be prepared for that. Carl Edwards has a really big lead. If that's Carl Edwards up there, which I don't think it is. I think that might be a car coming off pit road. Or something like that. I'm not sure. Wow. See, look at that. That outside lane! Starting to check up. And then, of course, as I say that, the inside lane starts slowing down. Never mind, the inside lane's going again, Casey Mears. I'm down here. Stewart, will everyone just stop trying to cut? Okay. I'm down here. Just so everyone knows. Okay, I cut low of Kurt Busch. I don't know what... I'm up into the top 5. Oh, I hate Keselowski. I'm moving him. Screw it. I hate you, Keselowski. Move. Move. Move over. Alright, I'm going to bump Keselowski out of the way right after I push him to the lead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push Keselowski to the lead, and then I'm going to send him all the way to the back again. Hope you have fun in last place, horseface. Come on, wreck. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get trapped behind Michael Annett. There you go. Hope that's the last I see of you, too. More cars maybe coming down pit road. Maybe not. But I have the rookie, or not rookie anymore, but Kyle Larson on my back bumper with Tony Stewart. Larson wants to pass me, but I want to hold the lead. I don't know who we're coming up on, but it's definitely someone. That is, I believe, Ryan Truex. I believe. Yeah, that is actually, no, that's Joe Nemechek, who I'm going to duck low of now. Gosh, my legs itch. Ah, they itch really bad. This is what happens when I stand for long amounts of time. Oh, Stewart's looking high. Oh, he got there. Dang it. 2014 Coke Zero winner, Eric Almirola's behind me now. That was close to the stripe. I have help from him, but Tony Stewart has help from the rest of the field. Eric Almirola is trying to pass me for whatever reason. Does he not know that I clearly have the best car? I mean, it's kind of out front for a reason. Oh, I hit the wall. Dang it. That's going to open the door for Almirola. I just came up off of 2 and hit the outside wall. Now I'm going to be stuck on the outside of a 3-wide situation, which I do not want. I do not want this to happen. This is bad. This means I'm going to go to the back. Why is Joe Nemechek up here? He's a lap down. He should not be fighting up here with the leaders for position. And I have help from Brian Vickers, who's in front of me. Maybe. Yeah, he's in front of me now. Kyle Larson's the new race leader. Oh, okay. There's a lot of contact here. I don't like this. I don't like this. I have nowhere to go. It's a bad time to be dropping to the back, too. It's just the time where you gotta start making your way forward. Oh, piss. I'm not gonna have anywhere to go for a long time. Well, I guess if you're gonna drop to the back, you might as well make it fast. The outside lane is the fastest way to do that, considering we have, it looks like Cole Witt up ahead, who's gonna bog down this entire outside lane, which will not be good. So if I can, I want to stay up to the front as close as I can. Lots more contact. Told you, look out for the tri-oval. It's one of the most treacherous places on the racetrack. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's where we hit Cole Witt. We just hit Cole. Oh no, there's Cole Witt. Back it down. Back it down. Oh, it was Michael Waltrip we were running up on. Either way, there's a huge wreck. Oh, see, I got in the back of Brian Vickers, and that shot Cole Witt up to the outside. Several cars involved. Jeff Gordon is one of them. Jeff Gordon actually starts on the pole for the Daytona 500 this season. Hopefully, if he keeps his car in good shape for the duels, he'll be able to keep his car on the pole, because if he wrecks in the duels, then he has to start in the back. A lot of cars pitting, but I'm staying out. I gotta get to his track position. I'm gonna restart 4th. It's Hendrick Chevy's on the front row, and Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I have Jamie McMurray to my inside. Casey Mears rounds out the top 5. Alright, folks, here we go. When we take the green flag, it's going to be 5 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Hopefully, I can score a victory. That would be an awesome conclusion to this race. We've had a couple of cautions, though, so it hasn't been boring. Don't forget, I was the first caution when I misjudged a gap between, I forgot who it was in front of me, but either way, I came up in front of Jimmy Johnson Jr., almost got sideways in front of me. Oh, I'm going to drop low. Wow, I just cut Jamie McMurray off. Now I'm on the inside of Josh Wise, who is surprisingly in the top 5 rather. He's in 4th. Jimmy Johnson, still your race leader into turn number 3. But how long can he keep that lead? Not very long, because I'm coming. I'm going to bump him a little bit, get him up the racetrack, get some help from Jamie McMurray, and go right on by him for the race lead. Now Kevin Harvick, a new face to the front 5, has come out of nowhere. They call him the closer for a reason. He doesn't show up until the very end. I'm going to hug that low line. I got to block the closer. He's the guy you want to watch out for, especially right now. Josh Wise is still on my outside, making it difficult for me. Correction, that's Casey Mears on my outside. Harvick's giving me a good push, though, down the backstretch. Hopefully he keeps it up for another 4 laps. Here we come off turn number 4. When we get to the stripe, it's going to be 3 laps to go here at Daytona. I've got Kevin Harvick all over my bumper. He wants to get me loose. He wants to get me off the bottom of the racetrack, but it's not going to work. Because I'm going to guard that inside, hug that yellow line. This inside lane now appears to be carrying some momentum. Harvick's looking low. He's not going to get there. It's David Rudiman now coming up the outside. Harvick's there maybe outside. Nope. When we get back to the stripe, it's going to be 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Who's going to get the checkered flag? Harvick looked low, but he did not have room. David Rudiman is now on my outside. Here we go. 2 laps to go. 3 wide for second. 3 wide for the race lead now. As Eric Almirola has help from Jimmy Johnson. He takes the lead in turn number 1. Rounding turn number 2, Almirola still has the lead, but he's getting a rear full of Brandon Stevens, who is me, bumping him to the race lead. Now he slides high. He wants to stay in front of the 6-time Jimmy Johnson. Harvick's still looking low. He wants to get around me bad, but I'm not going to let him. I want to win this race bad. This is the one race on the NASCAR schedule that everybody wants to win. Here we go, folks. White flag is out. Final lap here at Daytona. Bail out. 1 to go. Who gets here first? Kurt Busch now to the inside of Kevin Harvick for second. Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick's teammate, takes over the second position. He's followed by Denny Hamlin. Alright, Busch, give me a bump. Let's go. Oh, Almirola. He's on my outside. He's got help from Jimmy Johnson. I've got help from Kurt Busch. Into turn 3 for the final time. Here they come to the stripe. Who's it gonna be? Almirola's on the outside. I win the Daytona 500. Over Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch brings home a 3rd place finish. Wow, what a race that was. Alright, let's see who finished out in the top 10. I won the Daytona 500. Eric Almirola 2nd, Kurt Busch 3rd, Jimmy Johnson 4th. Joe Nemechek, who was at 1 point a lap down, comes home in the top 5. Denny Hamlin 6th, David Gilliland 7th, Kevin Harvick 8th, Joey Logano 9th, and Clint Boyer rounds out the top 10. Rounding out the top 15 is Ryan Truex, and rounding out the top 20 is Marcos Ambrose. So I hope all of you enjoyed this race. We'll just go through the rest of the starting order here. I had fun playing it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished 30th. That's very uncharacteristic. Remember, Jeff Gordon, who was involved in that caution, comes home 40th. And yay, Horseface finished basically last, but who cares? Either way, he wasn't in contention, so I don't care. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this race. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. We're really close to 10 subs. So I hope you guys, really, thanks for tuning in. This is your host, Overlord57, signing out.